Happy New Comic Book Day, web heads. Guys, let me just tell you, I've been enduring the cold, the rain for the past 3 days here in Central Florida. It's hard to believe this is Central Florida, but it's not going to prevent me from going to that shop and getting those comic books. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I am your host, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you another episode of Spider Slayer's Comic Book Haul. Fans, this is episode 512. 513, somewhere around there. Guys, this is the video series where each and every week I share with you what I picked up at my local comic book shop, which is Comic Central, located in the city of Sanford in Central Florida. So if you're ever in the area, tell them Mike Spider Slayer sent you. They'll provide you with some great customer service. They have awesome inventory, and you won't be disappointed. All right, guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's kick off this haul with the mysterious black bag. That's right, guys. Inside every week are those comic books, and I got some good stuff today because I had a lot of store credit, and it was a great comic book week. So we take the comics out of the mysterious black bag, and here we go. Look at that stat, guys. It's huge. Now, I do have some back issues that I actually picked up, and if you guys want to find out what I picked up in those back issue bins, stay tuned on Saturday and watch Can You Smell What the Spider Slayer is Buying, where I focus on some of those back issue comics that I picked up, and there's some good ones in here this week. So let's get started with a lot of the new stuff. So first off, at your shop, hopefully you're able to pick up the free previews magazine, where it features is yours truly, J. Remuda Jr.'s Spider-Man, getting ready to come out. So they're going to focus on that. Here's some of all the comic books getting ready to come out. I think this is for like May or April, I think it is. Yeah, April 2022. So yeah, pick that up at your shop when you stop by there today. Then you also got DC Connect, where it focuses on Flashpoint Beyond. So again, if you want to find out all the newest stuff and you haven't checked out the solicitations, go ahead, pick these up. Hey, you could use them for your background in your comic book room, right? Like I do. All right, let's start off with some of the DC comics. We have Robin. This is issue 10. This is kind of, I guess, starting a new story arc when it comes to Robin. The whole Lazarus tournament's over. They defeated the monster, and now it looks like Robin is going back in time to meet up with his grandmother. He was sent off into the desert or whatnot. There's a couple pages of the artwork in here. Always stellar artwork, man. It looks so good. This book has been nothing short of phenomenal. One of my favorite series right now. Joshua Williamson's on it. Check it out, guys. All right, next we have DC vs. Vampires. This is issue 4 of 12. Solid series. Like, I would think that I would drop this by now, but it's very entertaining to see who's going to become a vampire, who's not a vampire, who's good, who's evil, all that crazy crap. And here we have cool little page with Barbara and Nightwing there, kind of flirting around with each other. It's an interesting book, man, and it can be quite gruesome and gory at times. Here's another page of the artwork as well. So, if you haven't read it yet, you might be able to find 1 through 3 on the shelf and then pick up issue 4 today. All right. Next, we have Action Comics, issue 1039. Just getting back on board with this. I started reading it in 1038, where Superman is held captive and he was possibly going to get rescued in the last issue, but he's like, nah. He's like, I want to save these people here. So, okay, that's fine. Doesn't this guy not look like He-Man with a mohawk? Right? So let's check out some of the interior artwork in this book real quick. Not much going on in here. It looks like a, I don't know, man. It looks like he's a slave, obviously, you know, because he's in Mongol's planet or whatnot. So, yeah, that's that. I don't know too much about it, but the last issue was pretty good. All right. The conclusion to Wonder Girl. This is issue 7. This was on my top 10 comic book covers of the week. I think it was like number 7 or number 8. And nice looking cover. Again, the series is ending. So take it for what it is. How they just abruptly ended at issue 7, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this was originally the end of a story arc, and then it was going to continue off of there with the whole Wonder Woman event going on. But yeah, I'm disappointed that this book is going, and it just didn't get the traction that I guess that it was supposed to get, right? All right, next is another cool comic book that's coming out this week. A lot of fans are happy about this one, I'm sure. Superman and Robin special. So this is awesome because it was like, what was it, Super Sons? This is kind of paying back to that, but these guys are older now, and they're still teaming up with each other. And if this book is good, I would love to see this as a normal series. Look at that artwork, dude. Yes. This looks cool, dude. Who is writing this? Tomasi. Of course it is, because he wrote Super Sons. So, a little weird facial expression there, but I'm looking forward to this book. This could be a lot of fun. All right, more DC. We have Batman Detective 1050. So this is continuing the whole story with Arkham Asylum, or the Arkham Tower. This is a 1050th issue of Detective Comics. Pretty exciting. And here's some of the interior artwork in here, which I think is really good. You got Huntress in there that they're showing her in battle action there. And then here's some cool facial expressions there. So I think this is a good book. Maybe some of you don't agree with me, but I've enjoyed the read. All right, next we have Marauders, the annual issue 1. This has the new creative team on here. So if you're looking to jump back on Marauders, this is where you want to start, and then they're going to release the new volume coming out very shortly. So here is some of the interior artwork in here. And so we'll get to see kind of the direction where Marauders is going to go in the near future. I like the artwork. It looks nice. Kitty Pryde looks gorgeous here. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Marauders hopefully goes in a more positive direction. All right, here's our first indie comic. This is Gunslinger Spawn. I know I have another copy of this somewhere in this pile, but I had to get this cover. This was on my top 10 comic book covers of the week. Mantina cover here, and man, this cover is gorgeous in person. When you see it on the screen, it doesn't do it any justice. So if you're a cover collector, this is a great looking book right here, man. So nice. Let's check out some of the interior artwork. Wow. Holy shit. Look at this. Man, oh man. If this is not the best Spawn book going right now, man, oh man. Look. That is great stuff right there. That is Brett Booth at his finest. So good. $2.99. I know it's only 24 pages, guys, but sometimes if I get a couple less pages and spend $2 less, to me that's worth it, right? So Gunslinger Spawn, great quality comic right there. All right, next we have Jerry Duggan's X-Men. So here we still have Captain Krakoa. What the hell is going on with Captain Krakoa? Cyclops doesn't want him on the team. Here's some of the interior artwork. Artwork looks nice, though. Can't deny that. Pepe Larraz does the artwork in this series. So here's some more. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Captain Krakoa. So yeah, guys. So now I'm going to give some Facebook shout-outs.
Shout out today goes to Jack, who searches daily for gems, and recently he's been coming up cold, but he got these 2 key issues for $10 a piece. He's got that amazing Spider-Man issue with the first appearance of Madam Web, and he has this Man-Thing key. Man, those are pretty good issues, and I just want to say I'm a little bit jealous, so congratulations there, Jack. Next, we have Paul Martin, who is showing off his Mary Jane and his Black Cat J. Scott Campbell collection in preparing for Mary Jane and Black Cat, which is coming out actually today. So great looking covers. Those are some of my faves. Congratulations on having some 9.8s in there as well. All right. And then next we have a funny one here from Christopher, who just says hi, but he has a box that he's opening, and it says, "Do not use blade to open." So what's he using to open the box? Where he's using his Blade DVD or Blu-ray to open up the box. I thought that was hysterical. Thought I would share it with y'all. And then next we have Scott, a longtime contributor to the group, says, I said to my girlfriend, I'm just going to put a few overflow boxes in the corner of the kitchen. Back door becomes completely blocked off and unusable by a wall of short boxes. My wife would kick me out of the house or throw those comic books out the door, Scott. That is hilarious. Great collection there, a little stash of comics. So guys, if you want to become part of the Facebook group, of course, all you got to do is go onto Facebook, search the group Comic Book Corner 2.0 Webheads Unite. I'll look over you, make sure you're a real person. And guys, you can all of a sudden become part of this wonderful family who shares all this great comic goodness, whether it's their CGC graded comics, the books that they're reading, some of the classic finds. It's all in here, guys, and you will have a blast. And you never know when you could be shouted out on future comic book hauls.
All right, so continuing with the haul, we have Thor issue 21. Last issue was like a crazy cliffhanger, right? I mean, dude, you cannot deny what happened in the last issue. And here's just one page that I'm going to show you. I don't want to spoil any more of this. This is so good, dude. Like, Mjolnir's fighting Thor. Who would have ever thought that would happen? It's become its own entity at this point. Man, Donny Cates is hitting it out of the park. Nick Klein's artwork is, like, stellar. All right. Next, the long return. It's here. Saga, chapter 55. Holy crap. We have waited like 4 years for this freaking comic book to come out. And let me just tell you, second book today, that's $2.99. Give me more, please. And this book is 44 pages. They're not skipping. Look at that artwork, guys. It's classic Saga like you remembered it. Where does it leave off, right? I'm so happy I did not open up to this page. I'm going to censor this because I'm going to show this page. So it's a spoiler if you don't want to see it, but ready? 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm going to put little logos there. Oh, dude, I was one page from opening that up. I would have fucking shit myself if I saw that first thing. But that is typical Saga for you. I can't wait to read this book. I'm so happy it's back, man. So that's Saga chapter 55. Oh my god. All right, so continuing with the independent scene, we have House of Slaughter. This is issue 4, where we have Jace and Aaron having this crazy relationship with each other, trying to stay within the House of Slaughter. This book has been good. I'm honestly going to say it's not as good as Something Is Killing the Children, but it's still an entertaining read to learn more about these characters and how the house is actually, or how the house actually works and the factions within the house, which I think is really interesting. And hopefully that they would dive on that just a little bit more. I had a camera issue there. All right, next, like I said, I bought 2 issues of Gunslinger Spawn. This is the regular cover, and this cover looks good too, man. But God, I can't wait to read this book. Okay, continuing forward now, we have Devil's Reign. This is issue 3 of 6. Great event with the Marvel Universe where Kingpin wants to arrest everybody that is using superpowers. He feels like they're a bunch of losers and they shouldn't take, matters in their own hands, and he has his own Thunderbolts trying to arrest everybody. Luke Cage is wants to run for president and overthrow the Mayor Fisk. And it's a good read, man. Here's some more artwork in this book. Definitely recommend it. We got the Purple Man in here. Dr. Octopus is in this as he's taking over the Baxter building. Great stuff. Devil's Reign, issue 3 of 6. This was on my final cutoff because the show came out, and I love the cover of this. This is Cowboy Bebop, issue 1. This is from Titan. I don't know. We'll see what this cover has to offer here. This dude kind of looks like the guy from Squid Games, like if you watch the show, right? Kind of looks like him. So here's some of the interior artwork. I don't know. I'll see what happens if I read this book. This will probably be last on my list to read, but I'll definitely give this one a shot. All right, so now we move on to The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 87. It's a cool cover, man. Of course, you got Black Cat in there, and you want to wear this again? Well, prove it. Is he talking to Peter Parker? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. But I'm looking forward to this issue. The last issue actually had some substance in it, and when you have Black Cat in the book, you have to read it. And Jed MacKay is writing it because he wrote Black Cat, and dude, I'm on board with it, right? 2 weeks ago, I'm on the verge of, dropping Amazing Spider-Man, but I had this epiphany going, Mike, you'll never drop Amazing Spider-Man. So you just got to fight through the bad issues, and hopefully the good issues will come back. All right, continuing forward now, we have the 10 Deaths of Wolverine. Oh, shit. This was last week's issue, wasn't it? Did I rebuy this? I don't even remember now. Didn't this come out last week? What did I read last week? No, this is different. Oh. 10 Deaths of Wolverine. What was the one that I read? Or 10 Lives of Wolverine, right? That's what it was. So this is the 10 Deaths of Wolverine. This shit's too confusing for me. That's all I can say about that. Benjamin Percy is the one that's writing it. Here's some of the interior artwork. I'm so stupid, bro. But I'm like, oh, didn't I read this last week? Because there's so many different variant covers and shit. So yeah, so 10 Deaths of Wolverine, there's that one. It was okay, the last issue. Then we wound up getting Stray Dogs. Tony Fleece, this is issue 2. Come on, guys. Buy your Stray Dogs today. You can't deny it. It's so well done. Look at that artwork. So good. Love me some Stray Dogs. And it tells you all the stories about the dogs. And I feel bad for this one right here, because if you read the original series, you know what happens to Victor, right? And then I wound up getting another cover, which is the main cover. So I wound up scoring that. And then here we wound up getting Mary Jane and Black Cat. Of course, you had to get the J. Scott Campbell cover. It's absolutely gorgeous. All the other J. Scott Campbell covers are probably like $1 billion. But here's some of the interior artwork here. And again, Jed MacKay is the one that writes this book, and if this book is good, I would love to see this as an ongoing series. It does look good already just by looking at the images here, so this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And then guys, I wound up getting these back issues that will be on Saturday's video, where I share with you what I picked up. It is Saturday. It's called Can You Smell What Spider Slayer is Buying? I tell you what these comics I spent for them, what they could be worth if they were keys, and how much I paid total. And then sometimes I smell them to see if it has that great comic smell. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned for that. So guys, there you have it. There is the haul for the week. Hopefully you guys enjoy all the books. I'm looking forward to hearing in the comments below what you picked up. If you want to visualize it, join the Facebook group. And guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. And speaking of content, if you want to check out my most anticipated for next week, I'll leave it right here for you to click on. So guys, thank you so much. Keep buying, keep collecting, and most importantly, keep reading those comics. Happy New Comic Book Day, guys.